Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam for those of you who are new here, and today I'm going to be doing a skincare fridge tour. Before we begin, I just want to thank Ana Luisa Jewelry for sending me this necklace and for sending me this ring, both of which are like my new favorite pieces of jewelry. If you guys want to see more of my jewelry collection, be sure to check out my previous video if you have not done so already. If you guys have seen my first skincare fridge video, in that video I showed you all the things that were in that fridge, and it was a 4-liter Cooluli fridge. And then I ended up using that fridge all the way up to about a few weeks ago when I decided to get another skincare fridge and upgrade to a 14-liter fridge, also by Cooluli. So honestly guys, I didn't realize this fridge would be as big as it is. I definitely probably could have used the 10-liter fridge and been totally fine with it. However, I did end up getting the 14-liter. So I'm going to show you guys how I make use of that and how I store all of my skincare and organize it in this fridge. So when we open it up, here, let me adjust. Here is a little preview of everything that I got going on in here. To start, we'll go with the shelves. So one thing I really like about the 14-liter fridge is that they actually have wider shelves, so that way you could store additional items aside from just sheet masks and real slim items, I guess. I think all the other sizes, except for the 14-liter, only have one shelf down here, so that is one thing that I love about it. The shelves definitely take up some space on the inside of the fridge, as a normal fridge does. You see all this room over here, but you're only able to place items up until this line right here, which is about an inch or so in. So that's a little bit annoying and something I didn't realize at first. And you can only place items that don't surpass the top of the shelf on the top shelf. Otherwise it will not close due to the top shelf in here. Also, you can remove shelves from the skincare fridge depending on how large your items are or depending on the organization purposes that you have for your fridge. So at the top over here I have a bunch of samples that I got from Sephora and other samples that I just got when purchasing things online. To start, I have the Skin Fix HA Renewing Cream. This cream is great if I feel like I'm breaking out a lot, but I also need a decent amount of hydration. I've also been using the CeraVe SA Lotion for my face, and I find that that one does a trick and has pretty much the same effect as the Skin Fix one, so that's just something to keep in mind if you're interested in this. Next, I have the Ultralight Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum from Paula's Choice. This serum I got as a sample, but I absolutely love it. It is so lightweight. I think I'm gonna end up repurchasing this. I have too many serums, but this one might be one that I continue to go with. Over here I have 2 sample packets from Kiehl's. This I got when I ordered something online directly from the Kiehl's website, I believe. Here we have 3 little sample moisturizers from Sephora using their codes for like free samples and whatnot, which I absolutely love. This is the You to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. This is great. I love the consistency. I think it's the coolest formula, but it does clog my pores, so I don't think I'm gonna purchase this. It's a shame though, because I think it's a really cool product. This sample is the Primeira Alpine Berry Water Cream. I went through a phase where I was trying water creams from pretty much every brand out there, so this was part of that phase, and I do like this one, but I honestly don't think it's much different than most of the other water creams out there, so I actually end up using the Crave Beauty water cream, and I'll go to that one in a sec. And lastly, I have the Belief Moisturizing Eye Balm. This exceeded my expectations. I did not expect to like this product as much as I did. What's stopping me from purchasing it in the full size though is I hate the packaging of it. I don't love buying creams that come in like a jar packaging, especially when they don't come with an applicator. I love having these on hand, especially if I'm traveling, so that way I can bring them along with me. Moving down to the lower parts of the skincare fridge, here I have a lot of my serums that I use on an almost daily basis, or just products that are more compact. Oh, and I also have my vitamins. Here we have the Ritual vitamins. I haven't read up on this in a little while, but what made me interested in it is that they're made specifically for women, and the components of these vitamins are very simple, and they're made specifically for women's bodies and for women's needs. So that to me was very much interesting, because I was buying a million different types of vitamins. I couldn't really establish a great vitamin slash supplement intake routine. They're not sponsoring this video. I just like these a lot, and they taste super minty. Here is a serum from Murad. This is the Night Fix Enzyme Treatment. This is an amazing serum. Every time I use this, I feel like any of the under the skin blemishes or like any breakouts that I have are noticeably less active the next day. I feel like this product to me has made my overall complexion a lot more smooth and even. I did end up purchasing the full-size product, so I'm excited to continue using this product. Here we have another holy grail product. This is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This product is incredible. This is my first liquid exfoliant that I actually use on a consistent basis. It's not super drying for my skin type, and given that I do have more oily skin, this has been so great. I've noticed a significant decrease in the number of blemishes, blackheads, and like clogged pores that I have overall. Here is Retinol by the Inkey List. The Inkey List is a brand that I just recently got into, and I absolutely love the majority of the products that I've tried from them. I do think that their packaging is sometimes a little bit off. So the toner that I have from them, I got the BHA toner. I'll insert a photo, but the packaging was so bad. The product was constantly leaking. That's my one thing with the Inkey List that I don't love. However, their products are great, and the price point at which the Inkey List has most of their products at is absolutely incredible given the formulas and the quality of, I guess, the ingredients and the quality of the products themselves. So the retinol that I've been using by them is so great. I feel like I notice a big difference after using it, and I use it almost every night, if not every other night, and it's definitely a product that I will continue to purchase. And then here we have the Peptide Booster by Paula's Choice with amino acid complex. From what I've read, peptides in combination with other products help to reduce overall signs of aging, skin complexion, skin texture, etc. I like to use a peptide serum such as this one or one from Good Molecules or whichever I've used in the past right before I use retinol because the two work together to reduce signs of aging. And lastly, here is the Super Bounce Hyaluronic Acid Serum, and I think B5 serum from Glossy. I reviewed this product in my Glossy review video. It is quite expensive for what you're getting, I guess like size-wise and just product-wise. I won't be buying it again, but I don't want to waste the product, so I'm just going to keep it in this fridge and use it as I see fit. Alright, onto the actual skincare fridge and the shelves and whatnot. Starting with the bottom, I have the Glossy Priming Moisturizer. This is such a great moisturizer, and I also reviewed it in my Glossy video. I like to use this moisturizer in the morning before I apply makeup. I feel like it creates a great base for foundation and just any other makeup that I would like to apply that day. Also, I forgot to mention, in the front row of the bottom part of this compartment, I like to have all of the items that I would like to use on a day-to-day basis, and then in the back part of the larger compartment, I kind of keep for storage if I end up stocking up on a specific product. This fridge for me also kind of functions as a storage spot for products that I intend to use in the future, but that I want to keep in as optimal shape as possible. Here I have my Niacinamide serum from Good Molecules. This was actually gifted to me, but this is an incredible serum. I've noticed such a difference in the size of my pores, in how oily my face gets, and just overall complexion as well. And I absolutely love the fact that it is also quite cost efficient and it is at a great price point. I believe it's like less than $10, so really great stuff. Right here is another product from Good Molecules. This is the toner I use on a daily basis, and it's the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. Again, niacinamide to me has just been a godsend ingredient. I just feel like I noticed that my pores have been significantly smaller since using both this toner and the niacinamide serum. And I actually started using the toner before using the serum in combination with it, and I didn't notice a huge difference with just the toner, but I still like the toner. It's very hydrating and I do use it on a daily basis, and this is actually my second bottle. This is the Great Barrier Relief Skin Barrier Repairing Serum by Crave Beauty. Crave Beauty is one of my favorite brands ever. I absolutely love Crave Beauty, and this is a product that I don't use on a daily basis really, especially as the weather's getting warmer, but in the wintertime I did use the serum as just an evening serum before my moisturizer. It does the best job of keeping my skin soft, helping to reduce any redness I have, and I feel like it does repair any irritation or like dry skin that I experience. This is the Glossy Bubble Wrap Eye and Lip Plumping Cream. I love how quickly it absorbs, and I love how lightweight yet moisturizing it feels, and I like the way that it feels after keeping it in the skincare fridge. This is actually an item that I use every day and will use every day for the rest of my life. This is the Beach Shield. The reason why it's in the back is like storage is because I already have one that's open and that I'm using on an everyday basis. The reason why I wanted to keep this in the skincare fridge is because sunscreen does expire, so I wanted to keep this in tip-top shape for when I start to use this one after running out of the other one. Moving on to the top now, this is where I like to keep a lot of my masks and a lot of treatments that I don't necessarily use on a daily basis, but items that I want to keep again in like a cooler, more controlled environment. So First, well, this is actually not a mask obviously, but this is a rose quartz roller, and this is something that should be kept in a cooler place, and it helps with lymphatic drainage. Not that I really fully know what that is, but I know if you move it along your neck or your jawline, it will help to do that. So I'm just gonna link something below to tell you guys. This also helps to stimulate skin cells. After using this or the gua sha, which is actually up here, I do notice a big difference the next day after using this in the evening, or if I use either of these in the morning. I feel like my skin looks a lot less tired and my eyes look a lot less puffy. Love these two products so much. Here is the moisturizer that I use almost every single day. This is the Oats It Simple Water Cream. This is just the best and like most simple water cream ever, and I love the fact that it is simplistic since I do use a lot of active ingredients in my serums and whatnot. I find that this is so great for oily skin and so great if you do have more acne prone oily skin as well. Here I have the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Lipid Peptide Cream from Skin Fix. This cream I actually got with the intention of using it on a nightly basis, but it is super heavy for my skin type and it does end up clogging my pores, so now I use it primarily for like spot treatment for areas where I feel irritation or for areas where I do experience more dryness. I do think it works wonders on dry skin. These two masks are from Glossier. This is the Moisturizing Moon Mask and this is the Mega Greens Galaxy Pack Mask. So the Moisturizing Moon Mask, I do struggle with more oily skin, so this mask is one that I use primarily in the winter time and one that I did use on like abnormally chilly days where my skin just didn't know how to react to the temperature change. So love this mask for that purpose, but I don't really use it that often. And then the Mega Greens Galaxy Pack Mask, it's a detoxifying face mask. I don't typically experience sensitivity or dryness, but when I did use this mask for the first time, it was a little bit intense and I felt like my skin wasn't burning, but I definitely felt some sort of sensation on my skin that was like close to burning. This didn't negatively impact my skin and I felt like my pores did look clear and my face looked just overall bright and clean the next day. But I would say to take caution if you do have more dry skin, as this one might not be the best. This is the Lenez, I always pronounce this name wrong, but this is the Lenez Water Sleeping Mask. Regular moisturizers typically do the trick for me, so I don't necessarily need an additional moisturizing or moisturizer overnight, but this mask was very lightweight, and when I did try it for the few times I needed it, I found that it did the job and that my face felt super hydrated in the morning. So I would recommend this one if you are someone that struggles with dryness and that just needs like a light sleeping mask in the evening, but this is not one that like I use all the time. And I actually got this from Marshalls, so this is available there if you are near Marshalls or TJ Maxx, which I thought was a great find. So now onto the top of the skincare fridge. Here we have the Primeira Miracle Seed Essence. This product is the first like essence that I tried, and I honestly don't really see a difference between using this and using the Good Molecules Niacinamide toner, considering that that's also like a hydrating product. But this one does a great job of making my face feel super soft. It's a little bit pricey and I'm not sure if I noticed too much of a difference to the point where I would repurchase it again. I do like it a lot as an essence, and compared to other essences that have like quality ingredients, this one's not too expensive, but it's a little bit more than I'm willing to pay for a product that I don't notice too much of a difference in. Now onto the Incredible, oh man, I don't know if I just butchered that, but inc.credible. This is a deep puffing under eye jade roller, and this I like because it comes with a jade roller tip, but it has serum on the inside of the product, so when you apply it, the serum just rolls directly onto your under eye, and there's no pulling on my under eye area when I do use this product. There's a very smooth gliding motion. Love the fact that there's a jade roller at the top, but then the serum adds a little bit more benefit, so I think that's super cool and I love this concept. Onto this product right here. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Detox Hydra Gel Eye Patches. These names for every skincare product are like so extra, and I'm realizing that as I'm reading it all off to you. These are just some gel eye patches that you could place under your eyes. I like these. I don't really notice a huge difference when using them specific to like puffiness or wrinkles. I just like the way they feel, and these came in a set with a different product that I had purchased for the other product specifically. After keeping them in the skincare fridge, there's just a really nice cooling sensation. It's like the most satisfying thing ever, and I like to use these if I'm like in the mood for a really relaxing night. This is not something that I would necessarily purchase on its own. There's a ton of different eye patch products out there for probably a cheaper price, so I don't think I'll be repurchasing these, but for the moment I love using them and I'm keeping them in this fridge right at the top shelf. Alright guys, for the last product we have the To The People Yerba Mate Resurfacing Energy Facial. This is an incredible product. The purpose of this product is to smooth your skin texture, even your skin tone, and improve radiance. All you have to do is apply this mask, keep it on for about 2 minutes, and then wash it off, and it does the job. I feel like every other face mask I use, I have to set aside a half hour, 20 minutes, etc. just for it to do the thing. With this one, I absolutely love that it only takes a few minutes to actually do what it's supposed to do. I've used this a couple of times now, and after using it, my face feels super soft. I also feel like I notice a big reduction in the appearance of like my more noticeable wrinkles at the top of my forehead. This is an amazing face mask. This is my go-to at the moment. As with my other face masks, this is something that I do keep in my skincare fridge, so that way it's in a more temperature controlled environment, and because it's something that I don't use on an everyday basis, so I'd rather keep it in this area as opposed to keeping it in my room or keeping it in other areas where like the temperature varies a ton. So we've cleaned out the skincare fridge. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope that you gained some insights to the different products that I showed you guys today. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're trying to see more videos such as this one or just other videos like those on my channel. And thank you all again for all of your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.